Hi friends, welcome to my channel. My name is Angel. If you're new here, welcome, and if you're not new, welcome back. Today we're just going to swatch this 12-piece set here from Xeijayi. You know the brand. Anyways, this is their Macarone Candy system, and it's just a bunch of pretty pastels. So I'm actually going to swatch it, and then I'm going to use these to do a set. I'm just going to try it out. So the first number is 01. We'll start with 1. And I'm excited about this. It's not really looking very macaroni. That's pretty bright for something that should be a macaron, you know. I'm expecting pastels. Okay, well, we'll see as it goes on. Maybe there's a few shades of pink in here. Maybe this is just like the brightest one. Who knows? So these are how many mils? You know what? It actually does not even say on here. Let me look at the ad. It doesn't say. Okay, doesn't say. Well, moving on. So that was number 1. So we're doing these in order. Number 2. Okay, so pretty yellow. That to me is not really, it's not screaming macaron. Number 3. This does remind me of Easter though. Okay, so like these kind of shades here is kind of what I was thinking that they would be like. You know. So far they're pretty nice consistency. Number 4. What you'd expect from this brand. That's a pretty pink. Now these are plastic bottles, just so you know. Number 5. Okay, the next one going to be a purple? We're doing pink, yellow, purple, pink, yellow. No, another pink. Okay, I'm going to cure these because this is all that'll fit in my lamp. I'll be back. Okay, there's what we're working with so far. Pretty. Let's see what we got next. Okay, number 7. A blue. Pretty. Number 8. I don't think you can get these colors individually, but this set was less than $10. So it is a pretty affordable, or cheap as I would say. Let's see, right now it says it is $9.79 on there, Canadian. I don't think I paid that much for it. It's probably a couple bucks cheaper. Every 3 days, Temu has a sale, so that's a pretty color. Now this looks like a nursery. Number 10. Whoa, it's bright. Very bright. Number 11. Oops. Ooh, we got a pretty coral. That's pretty. Kind of surprised we only had one purple so far. Then we got a light peachy color. Okay, I'll be right back. Here are the colors. I think they're really pretty. Nice and springtime. It is, oh my gosh, it's like past middle of February now. We're getting into the almost the 20s now. But here are all the colors. I just wrote the numbers on the back of them. And I like to use these ones, the circle swatch sticks here, you know, when they're just the little bottles and they're not going to last very long. This is just more economical. And I can keep a collection all together, easy peasy. And it has pretty good coverage since you can't see a lot of, you can through the yellow there, but a bit in the orange, but that just shows you how good one coat is of this polish. You probably, if you were more careful in applying it, you could probably get away with the one coat. yeah, so really pretty, and thank you so much for watching. I'm now going to tack on a little video of, I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to use these to make a set of nails, and if you didn't want to join me for that, that's okay. Thank you so much for watching so far, and if you're going to continue watching, thank you so much, and let's see what I do. Hi friends that have stayed to watch. This is what I've come up with, just really easy, simple design. I try to use like a whack of different colors, and yeah, this is what it turns out like. So basically on this, we are just going to be ombreing, and I'm going to show two different techniques. First thing is we need is these makeup sponges, and then an ombre brush for the next technique. But I'm basically going to do the same thing as I did on this hand and do it on this hand, and it should literally take no time at all. So I'm just going to start by loading my brush. Now, I didn't do it, but it helps if you actually wet your sponge, dry it out really well before you load your colors on, because this really does suck up a lot of the polish. And if you wet it first, it won't be as bad. So I'm just going to put a bit of each on the sponge. And this technique is super easy. So you're just going to take your sponge and literally blot up and down. And it doesn't look like anything much right now, but we're going to put it under the lamp and give it a 30-second cure. And I'm just pausing because I see a little dust bunny there. So I had to wipe it off before I cured that in there. So that's going to be 30 seconds. Now, I did the same thing. It really doesn't matter what technique you use where. But since I already got the sponges going, I'll do the thumb at the same time, just to save time. Because once you got a design plan, it's pretty simple. You're just loading up, keep loading this up and going on your nail. There's the first layer, and we're just going to keep building and building. And just make sure that you're putting your brush in the, or your sponge in the same position. And it could take 5 or 6 times, depending. Do it till you're happy with it, obviously. But it's as simple as that. And you don't need to cure, like fully cure in between. See, it's getting brighter. And there, I still have pink on there because I loaded it with something. I was going to do something else, so I'm just going to hold a wipe. So I can really blot it in there. And I probably only have to load this one more time. Now, one thing I did do is I actually added a little bit more blue up here, right on the nail. And I'm going to blot it. And this will probably be the last time. Pretty. Okay, I think I'm done with that one. Okay, so the next nail is, we'll do this one, the green and the blue. And for this nail, I just used an ombre brush. So I just have a alcohol pad already. I put the blue on the bottom and the teal on the top, and I'm basically going to blend. First time, and might take a couple layers as well, so and don't be alarmed. Now, some people worry about like the texture that this actually makes, but as soon as you put a top coat on there, that goes away. I am actually using, I'm kind of cheating, but I'm using the Morta just because I was going to try sticking to using all of this brand. I tried this one at first, but it's a reflective glitter and it just rang too silver. It made the pastels too muddy looking. So this was the closest thing that I had found. So I literally just used this as kind of like a glitter top coat. I will be putting a top coat on there after this though. But this is so pretty, and I don't find it really changed the look of the colors too much. Oh no, is that what is that? Just a hole. Okay, so we're gonna go in with round 2. And you don't need a lot. You do want this to be thin coats as well. Oops. Just give your brush a little. I'm going to pop these 2 under the lamp while I'm doing this one. Okay, done. I'm just going to leave it like that. So I'll cure that one, and we'll move on to the pink and purple. And I'm just going to ombre this. Now, I kind of made a boo-boo when I did the other hand. I used this lighter shade of pink. I shouldn't have. I should have used the brighter color, but since I used this on the other hand, I had better... Oh, the bristles are falling out. I'd better use this. Just make sure you clean your brush well. Get all your blue and teal out of that. And same thing, we're just gonna back and forth, back and forth. Now, to me, this color didn't look so great. It kind of looked muddy. But that's okay. We're putting the glitter over it, so it'll take most of that look away. So for this one, I think I did use, yeah, I did. So I'll do it again since it's here, just to show you again. So we have blue and pink. Pink on the top. So dab, dab, dab. First layer. And we'll come in and do one more coat for this nail. and back and forth. I'm actually going to add just a titch more pink. Okay. And before I put it in the lamp, I'm just going to let it kind of level itself out a bit. We'll do our next dab, dab, dab. Okay, back under the lamp, and then I'm going to put this one under the lamp now. Okay, we're going to do another coat to this one. Oops. "30 seconds. I'm going to add a little bit more pink. Okay, do it again. And there's a fuzzy on there, and I definitely want to get that off. Okay, so these two are done. Put some of our glitter on. Okay, let's just see compared to this one, whether it's the same shades. I think I need a little bit more pink. There, it's a little more intense. Okay, I think this is perfect. Put on our glitter. Oh, so pretty. Give that a cure. Okay, the next thing I did was I added some of these little flowers. And you know, I don't know if I even used these last year. I know they were all the rage. I don't even think I did. But we're going to give them a go. And I just used some Born Pretty rhinestone glue. I've been enjoying this since I got it. It's nice and thick. And I just took a little bit on my brush. Okay, this finger. And I just, ooh, one of my bristles. And so I just painted that on. Put that over here for reference. Slap them on. Got a baby one. And then I took a little, actually I'm going to give that a cure right now. Freeze that in time. Then I took just a little brush and dipped it in the glue. And I kind of filled each of the holes a little bit. And then I use this to pick up. So I use 2 pearls. And the big ones. Oops. Okay, and I'm just making sure that they're all in the holes. And yes, they are. And then I'll give that a cure. And then I just use the rest of my glue. Instead of wasting it, I am just going to cover them all again. And give it another little shot under there. And don't be like me, clean your brushes off right away. Okay, I'm going to put a top coat on here and be right back. Okay friends, here is the final look. Pretty simple, anyone could do it, beginner friendly. Get a sponge and go to town. Do whatever color designs that you'd like. Easy peasy. Stick some flowers on there and call it a day. Anyways, I just thought I wanted to use as many colors of that as possible, so I guess I could have used more, but We're going for the, it looks like cotton candy vibe. Kind of looks like that to me. I don't know. I love the glitter on top though. That gave a good touch, I think. Well, friends, that's the end of this video. If you liked it, don't forget to hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'd love that. And yeah, so until the next video, bye, friends.